Okay, well, let's get started, you guys. Welcome to our official AMA for today. It's nice to have all you guys with us. Current market cap of SuperDoge is at 1.56 million. We've got a lot of interesting updates in the pipeline. I'm just going to share an image with the community now that I don't think anyone's seen yet, showing our 99% finalized design for our team of superheroes. We're not sure if we're toying with a couple of names right now, but they may very well be known as the Dog Squad moving into the future. I hope you guys like the design. You've all seen SuperDoge, and then Lemmy, the Husky, of course, who will be the brains of the operation. And then today we're going to be introducing Hollywood to the community, which is a small Chihuahua with little man syndrome and a bad attitude, but quite hilarious. So we've got the first 7 plot lines for the first 7 episodes roughed out. Now our next objective with the writers team is to select the winning pilot episode, and then we will move into creating the villain characters for that episode, and then proceed into animation to create our first 3 to 5 minute animated short. Simultaneously, we have a new graphic designer who's working on creating a bunch of assets using our new characters and our new branding so that we can prepare for a proper switch for all of our social media channels to also tie in with the redesign of the website. So our objective with the website is to create a more streamlined funnel that would be able to take new users and direct them directly towards becoming an investor in SuperDoge, as well as participating in our communities and our NFTs and future NFTs that are coming up. So that's kind of what's in the pipeline right now. Now, I promised you guys that we would have a new platform that would allow you to exchange SuperDoge directly on the website. And we do have that completed. Let me send you a link. So I've sent a link in chat now where you are actually able to buy SuperDoge from the liquidity pool on PancakeSwap version 1.
Nice.
Directly from the website. It's not actually linked to the website yet. We'll probably do this either tonight, tomorrow, or we might just time it with the actual redesign, which I don't anticipate will take too much longer, perhaps in another week max. Now, another interesting function of this swap feature is that you're able to actually click on buy BNB at the top. And what this will allow you to do is buy BNB directly with your credit card, directly into your wallet, as well as a bunch of other cryptocurrencies. So you could buy all kinds of different currencies, Ethereum, BNB. There's a huge list. And that should help to solve the barrier to entry slightly, where users can now, instead of having to, buy BNB from an exchange and send it over, now they can just buy it with a credit card and trade straight across for SuperDoge. Now, the one thing they will have to do is still set up their MetaMask wallet with BSC chain to be able to accommodate that. But it's one step in the right direction. Now, another major step and a partnership that CCP Digital has brought forward for us is the opportunity to work with a new platform called Change Finance. And what Change Finance does is they have a mobile app with over 330,000 users. And the objective is for us to become a partner with Change Finance so that SuperDoge can be held on the Change Finance app. You have the ability to do futures trading, options trading. They have a system called time framing, where it's like locking in your SuperDoge to provide liquidity. And in exchange, you get rewards in both SuperDoge and the Change Finance token. So this allows SuperDoge members to be able to take their SuperDoge and put it to work for them in a decentralized finance type of way, all through one convenient app. On top of this, what Change Finance also allows is for cross-chain trading and futures trading and options trading. So essentially, if we partner with them, we will have SuperDoge on other chains. So you would be able to buy and sell and hold SuperDoge on the Ethereum chain. So you could buy SuperDoge with Ethereum. You could hold it on your Ethereum wallet through the Change app. Or sorry, not your Ethereum wallet. You'd be holding it on your Change Finance app, and it would be providing all of that cross-chain functionality, as well as a new decentralized DEX as well that allows for, it eliminates the barrier to entry, so to speak, where users could download the Change Finance app and buy SuperDoge with Polygon, with Ethereum, with whatever. And soon US dollar and credit card will also be available on their platform. So that is a wonderful opportunity. The founder of Change Finance is also the founder of Qtum, QTUM, which is $1 billion cryptocurrency. And he's also got a couple other very successful projects that he's been a part of. So in order for us to take part in their program, what they have asked is if we can allocate a percentage of our token to their rewards program, so that users who pair up SuperDoge with other cryptocurrencies to create liquidity pairs can be rewarded in both the Change token as well as SuperDoge. And what we're looking to do is to accumulate 1% of the total supply and allocate that for the reward system for new users taking part in this Change Finance ecosystem. So what we'd like to do is ask some of the whales in the community if they would be able to contribute to this pool. I will be able to start things off by providing at least half of the SuperDoge needed. We need 9.5 million total to hit that 1% of the total supply. And yeah, so think it over. Message me in private. Send a message in the group if you're able to help contribute. And if we're able to get on Change app, we have essentially eliminated our barrier to entry for SuperDoge, which I think was one of the hardest things for new investors to navigate. How do I set up a wallet? How do I get BNB? How do I transfer it over? How do I set up BSC chain? All of that stuff would be eliminated, and they would simply have to download the Change Finance app where we would be a partner, and they could trade any coin that they wanted for SuperDoge on the spot, and then put it to work in a decentralized finance type of way. So very exciting stuff. Additionally, we've got charity NFTs coming out. So the 3 new charity partners that we are enrolling will have their own digital collectible NFT. And this digital collectible NFT will be something that their supporters can buy and as a collectible, and all proceeds from any of those sales will go directly to those charities. So it's just a way to provide them with an incentive to getting involved with SuperDoge, and to also get them involved in the next round of voting as for being a SuperDoge holder. Now, the NFT rookie card of SuperDoge, we still haven't completely figured out the terms. I'm working with my developer here right now to facilitate the airdrop and the terms of this. There will likely be only 200 rookie cards distributed, and anyone holding a SuperDoge rookie card will have the ability to have 2 votes during the next charity process. So there is some value to holding this. It gives you your own little superpower, and as additional SuperDoge NFTs come out as well, they'll have their own superpowers attached. So look forward to the Lemmy's rookie card and the Hollywood rookie card coming out soon. We're not sure exactly the best way to deploy those yet, but they're certainly ready to go now that the character design is completed. And that's essentially it for the updates that we have right now, you guys. There's a lot of stuff going on. We realize the market is bouncing back, and I know some of you guys are wondering when the marketing is going to be starting, and it is starting. We have a weekly call. Change Finance was a partnership that was brought to us from CCP Digital, so all the credit in the world for them for making that connection. and yeah, that's as soon as we have our website redesign up and our first animated web series like preparing to launch, which we will then follow up with an NFT trading card game. It's essential that we deploy our budget in the most strategic way possible and we focus fire in those events. With that being said, we're also going to be highlighting the charity aspect of our project and the new partnerships that we have, and leveraging those relationships to be able to spread the word throughout their communities. So that's all I got as far as updates, you guys. I'll start reading off some questions here. Was there a deadline to finally start marketing? I know for comics, etc., but any deadline to achieve everything and start marketing? So as I mentioned, we are actively marketing. We're just not deploying our big guns yet until we have the assets in place to be able to capitalize on it. Otherwise, what are we truly promoting? You know what I mean? In a sea filled with noise and 1,000 Doge meme coins, we need a smoking gun to be able to actually push and cut through that noise. And I truly believe that having a hilarious pilot episode with these wonderful cast of characters that we've created is our best shot to create a viral moment. That and while simultaneously doing that, we're reducing our barrier to entry with all the new swap feature, as well as the upcoming Change Finance partnership. So do you think we're going to reach our 1 million donation goal for this quarter? No, I don't, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it would be inappropriate for me to speculate otherwise, but at the moment, I don't see it happening unless we have a lot of a flood of new investors. And in order to accomplish that, I just spoke about our strategy for achieving that. Are we on track for a tier 2 exchange listing this quarter? No, but I do think that Change Finance, like we could do a centralized listing, but I think the opportunity to work with Change Finance is much greater than simply a listing on another centralized exchange. This gives us access to a very large user base and DeFi functionality in a reward system. So this is and cross-chain functionality, all features that are much higher level than simply getting a exchange listing on Whitebit or something like this. Is the SuperDoge website tracking visitors for their demographics and interests as to help with marketing going forward? Yes, we do have Google Analytics running on it. We haven't checked it lately, but that information is being accumulated. Will there be a Lemmy coin this year? I'm not 100% sure. It is my objective to. So the whole goal, you guys, was to launch the cartoon, have people fall in love with our characters, and then to follow up with additional coins for each of our main characters. So we would launch a Lemmy coin and a Hollywood coin, and what we would do is we would airdrop those coins to SuperDoge holders. A certain percentage of the supply would be airdropped to existing holders, and then a certain percent of supply would be available for new investors, and then around half of the supply would be used to create farming rewards. So if you were to pair your SuperDoge with your Lemmy coin, for example, you would harvest Lemmy coin rewards. And on top of that, Lemmy coin would have its own 3 charities associated and attached with it. So every time a transaction is taking place, Lemmy's charities are getting BNB kicked off to their charities as well. And then to be able to kind of expand horizontally in that way. When do they think the website will be revamped to the new logo, etc., and with the new easier buy option on there? We can send out the link to loads of people then. All right, thanks a lot. So I'm hoping that the website redesign will be done within a week here. We've got a new team from Russia that we're employing to help us revamp the website. I do like the website design, and I did it myself, but these guys are better, and we're going to try to streamline the UX so that we're funneling people in the right places and getting them excited about our upcoming NFT projects. Is the NFT airdrop to the top 200 holders, or is it random? So we're still working on that. So it's either going to be it'll either be simply top holders, or it will be a combination of top holders as well as long-term holders. But it won't just simply be random to random users. So top holders will be rewarded, as well as our loyal our loyal members. And what is the game you were mentioning? So the thoughts here, you guys, is to be able to create a trading card game similar to Blockchain Heroes, where you would open up packs of cards, and within those packs of cards, you would have characters, kind of like Pokemon, with attack power and hit points on them, and you would essentially build your battle deck. So there would be different rarity levels of each character, ranging from common all the way up to ultra rare. And the ultra rare decks would obviously be limited, a smaller supply, and would have higher attributes. And the goal is for you to be able to create a battle deck and then be able to battle other people with SuperDoge on the line through this card battle system, kind of like a Hearthstone type of experience. And within those battle decks, there would also be the animated web series would be broken into, where you'd have to combine, let's say, 5 or 6 different NFTs to build out the animated web series, and there'd be a limited supply of actual NFT ownership available for the animated episodes. So a lot of exciting stuff in the pipeline. Things are being executed. I hope you guys love the new designs as much as I do. And these battle cards are different from the upcoming NFTs of SuperDoge, Lemmy, and Hollywood. Correct. So the rookie card series is more of a collectible series, okay, where these rookie cards will also provide you with a superpower. The superpower for SuperDoge, like I mentioned, is that if you are a holder of the SuperDoge rookie card NFT, you're allocated 2 votes at the next charity voting session. Lemmy and Hollywood will have some sort of different superpower that is yet to be determined. And perhaps there's a superpower for owning all 3, some sort of bonus combination. The trading card series will be something completely different, where we create a pack opening game process where you buy packs of cards and you build your battle deck. And then let's say you put up 1,000 SuperDoge versus 1,000 SuperDoge to do a card battle. You'll be able to have the opportunity to do that, and we'll find ways to try to balance the game so that it's fair for whatever cards you're holding, so you're not battling some guy with a super deck while you got your newbie deck. But that's a ways off. Our main objective at the moment is to streamline the buying process, revamp the brand design with the new website and the new social media material, and then to work hard on releasing a very hilarious and polished first episode of the SuperDoge animated web series, and then to fully promote that once we have our barrier to entry reduced, as well as a clean funnel to be able to capture new users in combination with our marketing efforts. And yeah, no, you're right, Tom. If we are successful at getting a partnership in place with Change Finance, it allows us to go cross-chain, which is something that not many coins can do. And again, it completely eliminates the barrier for entry for any new users wanting to get involved, which is tremendous, especially when we deal with charities like fathers.com, for example, who has a mailing list of over 110,000 people who want to get involved and support their charity, but they're having a very tough time with discovering and learning blockchain for the first time. So that's the updates I got, guys. If you have any more questions, please feel free to chime in now. We want to keep these AMAs short and sweet due to some editing parameters. Anything over half an hour starts to get troublesome from a editing, uploading facet. But is there a cold storage compatible with SuperDoge? No, there isn't. You can personally move your funds into cold storage, right? But there's no community vault or anything like this, right? But you could, attach a Trezor to your MetaMask and add a layer of security there where your private keys are kept in cold storage. I would assume paper wallets still work, where you could generate a paper wallet and send your coins there and use that as cold storage, but there's no sort of vault. It doesn't exist. So once again, thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you guys love the new designs, and I hope you're excited about the new updates that we have coming. I appreciate your patience. We need to utilize our budget effectively. And as I mentioned, this relationship with Change Finance was brought here by CCP. So they're doing a great job in helping us devise a strategy that will help us. You have to understand that we didn't simply employ them. They're partners of ours, and they're also paid heavily in SuperDoge. So their entire objective is to execute to the best of their ability to increase their investment as well as yours and mine. So, thank you everyone for listening.
One more question. Where do you see SuperDoge 5 years from now? If you were to look into a crystal ball and with your vision, where would you see it?
Well, my vision with SuperDoge was always to create a household brand, something that could truly compete with Dogecoin and had as lovable of an audience as they do for Doge, where we have a full operating animated web series. We have games, we have NFTs, and we're just kind of, as the new trends in crypto reveal themselves, we're always on the cutting edge of that technology and making fun of it with our comedy series and having a lot of fun with it along the way. But obviously the objective is to start with these 2 to 5 minute comedy shorts, and then to progress those into larger full-length episodes where we start to dip into the origin stories, and then to start producing our first SuperDoge comic books, which will be only possible after all the characters are designed in the world and we get a feel for everything, and then hopefully one day to create merchandise, to launch our own charity where we focus on fighting world hunger, and just to push the envelope further and further and see how many people, how many charities we can get involved and how much money we can donate, and have a lot of fun doing it along the way. But to turn it into a large brand, that was always the objective. There's a lot of competition out there, so we have to, in order to get SuperDoge out there, we got to cut through the noise. And I really think hitting it out of the park with our animated web series is our best opportunity to do so. Broadway musical, I'm not sure. NFT Girl, I don't know if I don't know. That's a ways off, but you never know. So you always got to dream big, and we're certainly doing that. So once again, before we wrap up the AMA, I'd like you guys to also consider one more time. We need to allocate 9.5 million SuperDoge to Change Finance to go into their reward system, which would be tremendously beneficial. If you take a look at their Twitter, they've got 88,000 people on Twitter with massive engagement, and for them to partner with us in an official capacity as their first meme coin, it's a tremendous accomplishment, and a tremendous marketing event as well. So if you are able to contribute to the reward system and you're a whale and you want to help us get onto Change Finance, please contact Keith or Jerry and let them know, and or simply send a message in the main chat, and I will. We are going to get on Change Finance app, and I will contribute. I'll stick in the first 5 million just to get the ball rolling. But as a community, I think this is a great opportunity for us to increase the exposure, reduce the barrier to entry for buying and selling and holding SuperDoge, while also introducing futures trading, options trading, and time framing, which is kind of their version of liquidity locking. And give SuperDoge users access to rewards in Change, as well as their upcoming decentralized DEX and bank account attaching. So you'll be able to actually sell or buy SuperDoge directly from your bank account once they release their next set of updates, which is tremendous. So. Okay, guys, thank you everyone for listening. I'm going to post a bunch of information about Change Finance in the main group so everyone can kind of do their own research. If you have any additional follow-up questions, please let me know. And yeah, look forward to some updates coming up. I did post a picture of Hollywood in the chat. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think of him, and hope you guys love him. So thank you all so much for your support.
Thank you. I think that's it. I think that's no more questions there. Excellent. Well, take care.
Thanks, you guys.
Cheers.
Take care.